boys and girls, I'm about to review the Paris buffet in Las Vegas, but overall it's really improved, and for the first time in quite a bit I've actually enjoyed eating here, although I'm eating a little bit of everything, given that I'm doing a buffet run today with the 24-hour buffet pass. The 24-hour buffet pass does change in price with regards to when, if it's a holiday, if it's not a holiday, if it's a weekend. It was very expensive during the main festivities, of course, but on a regular weekday it's about $60, excuse me, $60 plus tax. But you have to have at least one of the players' cards to have a discount, otherwise it's a little bit more. Let's just go. I mean, I'll just show you any section. There are some sections much better than others. This is, you know, in keeping with the Parisian, so to speak, cuisine. They have, as they've always had, some sort of different dishes, such as these sausages here. The ratatouille, which I'm sorry, it's not good enough. They have to make it a lot better, tastier, a lot tastier than it is. It's not tasty enough. Asparagus penne pasta with sun-dried tomatoes and wild mushroom. It was very nice. The pasta was overcooked, but it was nice and pleasant. Marinara sauce, for those of you who need even more tomato sauce. And of course you have plenty of mussels in Mediterranean style. These, however, are bolognese mushrooms and mussels, and shrimps. And as you can see, don't worry, because if you see somebody scooping it all up, there's plenty there, so they don't panic. Okay, then you have some veggies. It's like light pan fried. Obviously the big question is, what kind of oil will they be using? Chicken fricassee and Parmesan baked, I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm really, Parmesan baked zucchinis. Of course they're not. They are you know, mac and cheese, but they're quite flavorful. And there's another one somewhere, I hope I can show you. I don't know if it's this one or they had it somewhere else. I had mac and cheese and it was really nice, actually. It had a Mediterranean twist, so those living on the Med, they will recognize a typical Mediterranean cheese pasta dish, but quite flavorful. I don't know if it was this one, because this one looks a little bit too yellow. That one looked a bit redder. Beef bourguignon. And then here they will make made-to-order pastas. I don't know, it doesn't seem to be active, but you do have a made-to-order omelette still for lunch, which is nice. I'll show you in a minute. It's actually a nice section. Scrambled eggs. You do have some breakfast choices, and I think they're always popular. So that's why they try and have them. And pancakes. And then you have Yukon Gold and leek mashed potatoes. I like them a bit more fluffy, you know, a bit more airy. And then you have wild mushroom with, well, they're kind of nice. It's a mix between saffron and mushroom rice. And some more chicken. And mushrooms, sauté mushrooms. Then here you've got the charcuterie, the carving station.
Yes, sir.
And then you have some seasoning, some gravy, sweet potatoes, green beans, and roasted root vegetables and carrot ginger puree. That was not the most exciting section. Oh, look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Hardly find it. I mean, you can barely find these type of oranges and grapefruit. Wasabi seaweed, picked ginger, and then really average sushi with cream cheese to make it a little bit more exciting. Bagels and cream cheese. Oh wait, you'll say, what are you talking about? You said that it was improved. Yes, it is. Herb crusted tilapia, very flavorful, okay? Very well cooked, very flavorful. This is not a potato brie gratin. This is, oh, they used to have those gorgeous, oh my lord, the name escapes me. What is it, that French? I'll tell you in a sec. They used to have tons of them. But here this looks more like, this is more like, and it tastes like, more like a souffle with eggs. An egg souffle of some sort. It's quite flavorful, well cooked too. Spicy mussel in tomato sauce. And sriracha hollandaise sauce and nice lemon wedges. I'm gonna have some of that. Egg Benedict, you see lots of breakfast choices. See, I want to show you this. This looks pretty good. Ham and Canadian bacon. See? Looks good, doesn't it? I think that's particularly nice, actually. It's rare to find that quality meat. Now this is so wonderful. They still, as I said, I don't know if I have a particular capture of my crepe. I don't know if I'll put it before or after, hopefully after. Nonetheless, they have sweet and savory crepes, and I tell you, they're still lovely. They're probably better than last year. The ingredients are better than last year. I'll show them to you in a minute. Here you've got banana Fosters and bread pudding, which is good, was good, and fruit cobbler. But I want to show you this. There are not many people, so I'm going to show you. Really was delicious. Look at the ingredients, right? They look good, don't they? You've got good quality. I mean, it's not just syrup, that's what I'm saying, okay? They're not fresh, but I mean, it's not just syrup. Good quality fruit and berries for a mixed berries. And then you can also have, you have the Nutella, if you want the Nutella one, and the usual sauces, of course, which is what you used to find, but now you have these as well. Anyway, I'll show you my own, which was delicious. Very generous with the toppings and generous with the ingredients. I'm so glad that the Paris Buffet has improved. It's such a beautiful place to come to and have an experience, a visual experience. And for the last few years, it was really disappointing in terms of the fact that the food just did not even remotely match the visual experience. But this time, this year, 2020, it actually is a delight. And this year, as the Paris Buffet has improved overall, the crepe have also improved, and it's super tasty. The whole crepe is nice. This is a crepe, a sweet crepe with Nutella and bananas inside. I realized I didn't stay long enough in this section. You got draw butter, tomato basil soup, which was very nice. It wasn't too creamy, it wasn't too watery, it was perfect. Various buns, including whole wheat. Well, more than that. Various grains buns, which is nice. Butter, which is nice. Again, different buns. Really nice, actually. And then this bun here is an olive roll. Here you got French onion soup and minestrone. I don't know if it's so dark. And of course, various. I enjoy. I think I could easily just come here and have a meal. Even for the health conscious, you know, there are choices here. So, or no, think it's nice. And I am not feeling like too many bad ingredients were in the food in terms of bad oils. I don't feel like that. It could be just an impression. I do not have the evidence because, as you know, it's hard to get the information unless they really happily volunteer, like at Mirage when they show me the extra virgin olive oil and all that stuff. But sometimes you just say, I don't know what it is, and that's the end of that. Now, pleasantly, they've introduced a self-serve drink section. I like these. I mean, it's not the super duper self-serve that you can find at Mirage and Treasure Island. And as you well know, Treasure Island has organic coffees and tons of organic teas, and sometimes you want to have something organic, right? But this is just more on the lower end, but I really do like the fact that it's here, and many of you probably will not care. I like the fact that it's here. You can truly enjoy yourself, sit down in one of those nice sitting areas and have a drink with your companions, as opposed to just rush and wait for drinks and so forth. This is the same as they have at Rio, of course, and there's plenty there to choose from. And you also have sparkling water here. Okay. And I stress that because it didn't taste like tap water. If you want tap water, you can get that. Can you read it? Tap water? Oh, it's so funny. Oh, it's gone. Didn't like to be shown. Then you have these juices. Now, it says no high fructose corn syrup on the cranberry one, but it was incredibly, far too sweet for me. I don't go for these. It's just far too sweet. But many of you will like it. Maybe you can mix it with sparkling water. Oh, and then here they've got soy milk. It's not organic, so personally I would prefer almond, but some people really go for soy milk even if it's not organic, and it's nice that they have options. They didn't have it at Rio. And another one, and then here you've got rich chocolate and some teas, but they do not have green tea. I don't know if it's because people stole them all, which is not a good thing to do, or they just don't have them because people take them. Green teas are very, very popular, but you do have a variety of organic. You see the ones that are made like the light blue, they are all organic. These colored here, see? For example, organic peppermint. I'll show you better. See, there are some organic choices, like the organic peppermint. So, it's better than what you find at budget buffets. And here you also have crab legs. You've got your lemon wedges, more lemon wedges here, which is great. Not many left, but they have, obviously people pick the best and leave. They have to refill them. Chilled shrimp. The labeling is all over the place, but once you've visited a couple of times, you know that the labels could be anywhere on the station. It could be mixed up, or they could be completely unrelated. Horseradish cocktail sauce. Then here you've got something really delicious. Hummus. It was the best hummus that I have had of any Vegas buffets. It's made in-house for sure. There is no way they can buy this. And if they do buy it already made, I want to know where they buy it from, because it's really, really good. Usually it's like stuff that comes out of a toothpaste. At least that's how it tastes like. But this is amazing, amazing hummus. I mean, I know some of you won't have it, but those of you who do, it's out of this world. And I'm even stretching to think that they've used olive oil for this, which is, oh my God, I'm besides myself thinking about it. And as I rave, sing and dance about that, I'm going to show you, if you look up every now and then, you'll enjoy the visual beauty of this buffet. Then you've got nice, they call it Greek salad, but it's, the tomatoes aren't there, but because people pick them all. Greek salad was really nice, lightly seasoned. I like them heavy seasoned, but most people like lightly seasoned, so that was good. Very, very, very good couscous. Excellent. As good as the Aladdin. Aladdin? Planet Hollywood used to be the Aladdin. Well, they had the best couscous in the good old days. Now, it's very different, but this is what they probably fished out the recipe from those good old days. And fresh fruit blend, which is nice to have, and marinated feta cheese, sour cream, and dolmas. I really, and I've spoken to a lot of people, this buffet has improved, and we are happy about that because it got to a point where you really didn't know where to eat if you wanted buffets. Cheese selection, there are a couple of good buffets, of course, 3 maybe, the top. If you're at Studio B, which is miles away from here, but you can get there. But it's nice to have it right in the middle of the street, especially now that Bellagio has forgotten what a good buffet is like. I don't know what's happening to Bellagio. They can I don't know why people go to Bellagio except for the poke. I don't know what's happening to Bellagio, but at least you've got this choice here if you are not after the same old. So you've got more choices here. So poblano salsa, cherry tomatoes, broccoli, crouton, Kalamata olives, Parmesan cheese, blue cheese crumbles, cheddar cheese, julienne red onion, just sliced red onions, really, cucumber. No, but this is the same old, right? But for those of you who've never been to a buffet in Vegas, I have to show it. And you've got the extra of edamame here, there, which is nice. And so I particularly like this station. This station is really rich and has a lot of options. And it's very rare these days to find this because, you see, it's a lot easier to dish out cooked stuff, okay? But it's a lot harder to present good quality dishes like these ones tasting this with this kind of texture, tasting this good. It's a lot more difficult. And now I'm showing you the new crab legs for those of you who want to see them. So all in all, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled that this buffet has gotten a bit better. I think it's absolutely fine as it is. I mean, maybe a couple of improvements in a couple of stations, the cook stations, like the ratatouille really could use improving, and the quiche, that's what I was trying to tell you this. They used to have good quiche here, really amazing quiche, bit heavy, but now they have this, as I say, this type of souffle with eggs, but it's really nice. It's not a quiche, but it's really nice. So, all in all, I really think that if you are on a 24-hour buffet pass, this is definitely a must attend buffet. You must come here. I mean, of course, there is bacchanal, but you got to pay extra for bacchanal. And really, if you are really on a budget, you can only afford paying the extra for breakfast, which is $15. Otherwise, it just gets ridiculous expensive. But I like this buffet. It's improved. I'm thrilled about it, actually. I wish I could stay here a bit longer rather than having to go to the other 24-hour buffet pass options. But nonetheless, before I go, I'll show you. Look at how gorgeous it is. It is so gorgeous. Okay, the dessert section, and it's nothing outstanding, but you do have that nice sweet crepe option over there, which I think makes up for it in many ways. Creme brulee and fruit tart, and they're cute. Look at how cute they are. It's actually gotten better. I think even the dessert section has gotten better. So we're all happy about that. We just have to hope that it continues to be like this for the rest of the year. Because last year, and the year before, it wasn't as good as this, and I hope that they continue to be this good. Cannoli cup. Then you have, and I don't like those carts full of dirty dishes. I really dislike them. There's got to be a better way. It's better to, but there are better ways, but I guess it's easier that way. Apple pie, croissant, which are nowhere to be seen. It's just an apple pie. And then biscuits and butter cookies, peanut butter cookies. You got fruit, which is nice. You got your bananas. It's nice to have real fruit. And this. Personally, I would like these options, some croissant options, for example. I would like them heated up. They do that in some European regular hotels. You can just slide them into a heater and it comes out nice and hot and it feels fresh, and I really hope that will at some point come about. This is the well, I don't know if they closed it, but it was the self-serve, the made-to-order omelette station. I think it's open, just as nobody's here. But I really like the toppings, and they show them to you. A couple of extra toppings. They've got red peppers and mushrooms, which usually you don't find. Anyway, so unless you really at a high-end buffet, so it's improved. It's good. Chocolate custard and vanilla custard of soft serve, and of course you can use cups or you can use cones. That's what I mean, you know, like isn't it cute? Look how cute it is. Is that cute? That's just lovely. Of course I wish these were heated, but you don't find them heated anywhere at any buffets. Nonetheless, so I love it. Look at this, isn't that beautiful? Every time I come here, I wish I could stay here longer and bring some people that have never seen it. You know, okay, you may have been to Paris, you may know Paris, but it's nice to see Disneyland of Paris. Thank you. It's really, really nice to see a fantasy world, right? I'd like to see a sci-fi fantasy world. It's not gonna happen, I don't think. Okay, so yes, all in all, improved. I'm happy. I think it'll be. I'm gonna show you the prices in the end, but I came here with a 24-hour buffet pass, and on top-buffet.com I talk about those and all the prices because they vary, and also various tips as to how to maximize your 24-hour buffet pass, because it's not a good idea to think that you're gonna do them all, because you will not enjoy any. And if you include bacchanal, you will not have the stomach for all of them anyway. It's just too much, you know. So you gotta really go for the better ones and stick to those. And I have a strategy that I write about on top-buffet.com, and it works really, really well. Of course, when I'm here to review, I don't follow that strategy. I go to all, and that means I have to really keep my mind straight, because you tend not to enjoy any if you eat far too much. Okay, I hope this has been of use. As I say, for any questions, you can ask me on top-buffet.com. You can post your comments here. I do read them. I may not reply. Do not be offended if I don't. It just means that I just don't have the time at that particular moment. And then, as you know, YouTube puts them all wherever they go in their relative video, and I cannot find them easily. I have so many videos posted. So I apologize for that. But if you want my answer, post your question on top-buffet.com. And stay tuned for the prices. So I promised you prices, and here they are. And I recommend that you do the day before you show up, or the morning before you actually want to go. You phone them and ask them. And funnily enough, and it didn't happen with this buffet, but with another buffet, I phoned to double check prices. I was told the wrong prices. Then I went and found out, you know, so these are always approximate.